we're just 2 games away from the final of one of the trophies we need to win in this competition. But we're against one of the best teams in the country. This is not going to be easy. Let's jump back into Tuner's Travels. So yes, welcome back. Since we were last here and that absolute crack against PJ City, that 5-4 game, things have been average, shall we say. You can see 3 wins, 4 draws, 2 defeats. So yeah, average. Our next game was against Kuala Lumpur Rovers. We beat these 3-2, Ramley and 2 from Razif Mod Ali for us. We were 2-0 up. They pulled it back to 2-2 before Ali's win it in the 58th minute. I was a little bit worried when they scored 2 in quick succession that we were going to throw this one away. But we managed to get that 3rd goal and hold on for the win. We then lost 2-1 against Melika. Aziman scoring for us, but Raj scoring twice for them, one of them being a penalty, and then a 78th minute winner after they came from 1-0 behind to beat us. And just another case of us, throwing away a lead, which has been a major worry in this entire series. Not just at this club, but this entire series. I just can't seem to hold on to a lead. We then played Penang. Abdi Nur scored in the 81st minute. Probably thought they'd won it there, but Jose with a penalty 2 minutes later gave us a share of the points before back-to-back 2-1 victories. One over Sembian, Razif Madali and Shawal scoring in this one for us. They scored a penalty in between both our goals. And 2-1 over Terengganu, Shawal and Cristaldo scoring in this one after Sam Jackson gave them an early lead. We then played today's opponent, Selangor. We lost 2-0 here. Atrem and a Sambone penalty, given the 2-0 victory. 2nd time we've lost against them this season. We haven't scored past them yet this season, which is a worry. Then we had 3 draws, 0-0 against Kuala Lumpur and a 0-0 against Kedah, and a 1-1 against UITM in here. Ross Archibald scoring for them. Sama equalising in the 51st minute. Leaves the league table looking like this. We're mid-table, we're in 7th. 14 points off top. We are 12 points above the relegation zone. We are the definition of a mid-table team this season, which is pretty much all I could have hoped for this season. Considering we're a newly promoted team into this league, I don't mind being here at all. There is definitely potential to be higher next season. How much longer we give this club before moving on? Of course, this challenge is tough. We've got to get around winning leagues as soon as possible. Is the issue here. So we'll see what happens come the end of the season. But today, the focus turns to the Pila FA Malaysia. Penang have that 3-1 lead in their first leg against Pahang. So advantage to them. It's going to be such a tough game for us here. There is away goals after 90 minutes, but not after extra time. So we need to do the best we can here. We need to limit the away goals for them. I would take a 0-0, honestly, in this first game. I definitely would. Samad is injured. Let's see what the assistant wants. He wants Samad, Mad Ali up top, Cristaldo out left. I might go with that. I'm gutted Samad's injured because I'd love to have brought him in. We're going to trust the assistant manager on this game. We're going to trust the assistant manager. And he's decided that we want Eurovaj in goal, Ramley, Abdin, Ismail and Saad at the back, Delira and Shyburn in midfield, Shawal, Jose and Cristaldo behind Mod Ali. That way, if we lose this game, I can blame him and it's not my fault. That's the plan. That's the plan. And like I say, it's going to be such a tough game, especially with it being over 2 legs. Good luck out there. We're going to need it. We're definitely going to need it. We're struggling late, whereas opponents are riding high. It's a very good team. Eurovaj is very important. Aziman we've got a squad full of players that want to play and deserve to play. As we see the lineups here, how are Selangor playing? Okay, two midfield, three. So they're basically matching us, and I don't particularly think our midfield has the quality against them. So we'll see how things go. I might have to drop another player back into that midfield. I'm basically wanting to try and keep hold of the ball as much as possible in this game and take our chances when we can. And we have a throw in, which is header clear. Now this is where they are dangerous. Potential counter attack. Het Ung out onto the wing. We've got 3 players around him, but nobody getting a foot in. It goes back over the halfway line, and just like that, Atram is in, and he hits the post with a wicked volley. We get away with one there, but the highlight is still going on. We look forward now. Jose, can he find the ball forward? He finds Shawal. Can he follow a crossing? It's header clear. And I mean, it was definitely a worry early on there. Let's go cautiously. As we come towards half time, we've had a little bit more of the ball, just a shade there, but they're getting the shots off. They've got a better expected goals. We have a corner. Madali delivers. Ismail gets his head on. Oh, it's just wide. I thought that was in the bottom corner for a second. I thought we'd snatched a goal there from set piece, and that's exactly what we need to do. I'm going to tell them I'm happy with the performance. Keep it up, because I am. I am definitely happy with their performance so far. We are playing for set pieces, which is fine. Do we time waste? I think we're going to time waste already. So I just want to get out of this game with a draw, and then we can try and snatch an away goal in the second leg. 35 minutes to go. Things are going okay. I'm going to praise them. That has not gone down well. Cristaldo is having a poor game there, so he's going to come off for Ramen. Ewan Short on for Mod Ali. Bit of a left field move considering we've got Aziman on the bench, but Ewan Shaw tends to pop up in big situations. They have a throw and we have to defend. Sard wins it. Ishmael smashes it downfield to absolutely nobody. Ghani back to Bone. And Atram finds Abdul Halim. And that was too easy. That was too easy for them to just get through as they're at the back. And I thought here we was in a decent position, but as soon as Atram wins this ball, and Zanal Abdin goes into him, he just spins him far too easily. And then this from Ramley is terrible. It's a lovely finish, but that defensive effort from Ramley there was so poor. We have a throw in. It's Ramley to Jose towards the back post. It's just wide. Jose off for Aziman. I know we was just talking about being overrun in midfield, but what? Target forward. Let's do that. Should probably also, take off time wasting now. And let's just go more direct, shall we? The sort of getting rid of that possession style football and just trying to pump it downfield. I can't demand more again. Let's go very attacking. These final minutes, let's demand more. Can we get a goal to give us a leveller here? Or are we going to go down 1-0? It's going to be 1-0. I don't mind that too much. I don't mind it too much. I am going to criticise a couple of players though. I'm not happy with their performance. And it is only 1-0. So there is a chance in that second leg. There really is a chance. Obviously, we need to score. Aziman fails to end the goal drought. 7 matches without finding net, and that's just another reason to not be playing him, basically. But we're going to come back for that second leg in just 1 second and see if we can make it through to the final. So, game number 2. Can we find a way back into this tie? It is only 1-0 from that first leg, but it is an away goal. So, we're going to have to win by at least 1 goal to go through. If it's 1-0, we get extra time. If it's 2-1, we go through an away goal. So we do have a slight advantage here. The disadvantage is we've now played these 3 times and haven't scored a goal past them. So, yeah, that is not ideal at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop Jose back into the centre of midfield. I'm going to keep him as an advanced playmaker on support. I'm going to keep him in there in that role, but just try and shore up that midfield a little bit. I considered dropping, these guys back as well. Maybe we do. And try and keep the ball in midfield. I think we're going to go with that. So we've got Juravac in goal, Ramley, Abdin, Ismail and Saad at the back. Shawal, Delira, Jose, Shyburn, Cristaldo, Mod Ali complete the lineup. If needs be, we'll push these players further forward again. But I don't want to be giving them too much space. It's going to be one of them games where we need to try and keep hold of the ball the best we can. And just try and take our chances. Because we had a couple of chances in that last game. We had the chances. We just need to take them. We're going to be up against it, definitely. Abdullah is the new assistant manager. Kosar's left to go and take a manager's job. Stuck with Modali as questionable run of form. He hasn't been too bad. He's not been fantastic, but then again, most of our strikers haven't been recently, so yeah, I mean, we'll see what we can do. It's just a breezy 32 degrees here in Malaysia for this semi-final second leg in front of 18,000 people. I've just realised I got match stats on there twice because obviously we don't have a league table to show. And we're 20 minutes into this game. We have not had a shot yet. In fact, we're not really having possession yet either. So we're not conceding, but obviously the onus is on us to score a goal. So we have to go attacking. I believe this is just a highlight for me making changes, but we'll see as the cross comes in towards the back post and Juravac holds that pretty well. Let's encourage them and let's go attacking towards the end of this half. We've had a shot now. We've actually had a shot. We still have more of the ball. We just need to have chances. It's half time. It's still 1-0. A goal is all we need for extra time. I'm going to tell them they've been unlucky so far. And we have a highlight straight from kick-off. Is this going to be us? Abdin to Jose, back to Delira, Shyburn. Cristaldo gets past his man, cuts back and beats him again. Saad, into Cristaldo, chance, and he's pushed over the bar by the goalkeeper. That was a chance there from Cristaldo. Can we make something from this corner? Modali to deliver. Ismail! We're levelling this tie 50 seconds into this second half, and Ismail has scored the header from the corner, and that's exactly what we wanted. It's a beautiful delivery, and he just gets to run up above his own man to score that goal. And now we go back to balanced, and we drop these all back again. We don't want to concede as they have a corner. And it's off the line by Sarden, literally off the line there. And the highlights are just coming at us now. Heung Atram has destroyed us and Quinton Cheng has fired wide. We're going to demand more. And I'm hoping we've sort of stemmed that tide a little bit here. Half an hour to go. We're level on aggregate. I don't care if he's 1 away from suspension. Ajmal. Quinton Cheng has far too much space here. Aberdeen's cross stood up Atram's header, and what a save! Or did it hit the woodwork? It hit the woodwork, and we get away with one there. Just over 20 minutes to go. We need to make a change. Shyburn is going to come off for Philly, I think. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go with. We're going to drop him into a holding midfield role as a ball-winning midfielder. And let's just make this entire back line no nonsense. No nonsense. That's what we want. Sensible. But we're going to push the wingers forward. This is the most you've ever seen me do tactical things. You can mark Anton Cheng, and you can mark Who, because they're getting a bit too much space for my liking. And 15 minutes ago, you do think if anyone scores, it's going to be decider, and they have a throw in. We do have a lot of players back now, but it's a decent cross. It's punched away by the keeper, and Ajmal fires over. Let's encourage them once more. Sard's throw in. Sensible football, please, lads. Cristaldo to suck Philly. Jose. Delira looks forward, but Modali sort of gave up on that. And this could be the nail in the coffin, because it just feels ominous every time they come forward. Gani. Sito looks forward, and Atram has somehow got him behind, and he's hit the post again. He's offside, fortunately. Abdin is coming off for Kareem because he has been pretty poor, and I don't have any other defenders to switch Remley out. Shawal can come off to Adder then. 10 minutes to go. Ismail takes a short free kick to Sard. Gets it back, and Abdul Kareem just taking his time here, just keeping the ball. Sard to Jose. Cristaldo, Modali. Goes all the way back to Kareem. Ramley. Back to the keeper. He looks downfield, but we're not going to get to that. I think it's the advanced forward role that he's on, and we've been caught out here. Hetung towards the back post, headed back across, and Atram has scored. And how have we been caught that open from there? Where was the defence? Just look at it. Why? Why do we have 6 players there and nobody down this side of the pitch? And then it's Kareem just lets him peel off him. Tight offside maybe. He's clearly onside. We've got 5 minutes to go and find a goal to put us through to the final. There is a highlight. Ismail to Sard. Jose. Cristaldo. Looks forward, and Modali's not going to get there, but we're going to come back at him. Ramley. Don't forget, a goal puts us through on away goals. Jose out to Sard. Cristaldo. Back to Jose. Modali, can he spin his man? Gives the ball away. And Atram, who's destroyed us so much this season, brings it down this wing. Cross comes in, and it's just wide there from Roslan. And maybe the media was right about Modali. Maybe he needs a break. We're going to lose 2-1 on aggregate. We're out of the FA Cup at the semi-final stage. I'm going to tell him far from pleased with that, because we did not perform. And that winning goal has frustrated me so much. Go away. I don't want to talk to the media. So much. We played fantastically. And then just that one moment allowed them to get in. I just don't know where the defenders was. It's frustrating. But we're out of the FA Cup. Obviously, the semi-final stage is fantastic. We should not have got there, but we did. I just really thought, if we could get them to extra time, there was a chance. But it wasn't to be, and it looks like the season's going to end in sort of it's going to be a good season, but not what we need in terms of the challenge. So yeah, it's a bit disappointing, really. We're going to ignore the Pila Malaysia. Tomorrow we're going to come back for Malacca and Penang in the final game of the season. So that's why I'm going to come back tomorrow. If you have enjoyed this, please do hit that like button. If you're new here and enjoy what you see, or you do keep finding yourself back, please do subscribe. When I'm recording this on Saturday night, we're just 11 subscribers away from my goal for the end of the year of 50. So if we can hit that, I'd very much appreciate it. But until next time, stay safe. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.